right, so the last thing we're going to do is grab the equation for each of these trend lines. So for this one in blue, for example, I'm going to want the equation of that line and then the equation of this line. And I can actually just pull these right out of the graph. So I'm going to double click the graph to pull this up. And then under Customize, you can click on one of your series. So let's start with Can is being lowered. Go down here, you should have trend line selected. And then under Label, right now it's set to None. You're going to hit Use Equation. And then we can go up here, do the same thing to Cart is Coasting. Trend line should be checked, and under Label, you're going to hit Use Equation. And what this has done is it's just given you the equation for each of these. So this first one, the equation of the line is going to be in the form y equals mx plus b. So your equation of your trend line is going to be y equals 0.252x minus 0.0735. So I'm just going to copy that. And over here where it says Can is falling, that is my equation. It's given me plus and then a negative number. I'm just going to change that to minus that number. And then over here, I've got my equation of when the can is being, or sorry, when the cart is coasting. So now I want to know the acceleration for these parts of my data, right? I want to know how quickly it's accelerating here and how quickly it's accelerating here. And the reason we look at a trend line to do that is because the acceleration from a velocity time graph is just the slope of the line. And if I have it in this form, then I have the slope right there. So 0.252 is my acceleration over this point. It's 0.252 meters per second squared. And then same thing over here, when it's decelerating, it makes sense that my slope of this line is going to be negative, right? My slope is going down, I've got a negative slope, and it's 0.51 meters per second squared in the negative direction. So when I go over here, and I want to know my acceleration, well for this one, it's just going to be 0.252 meters per second squared. And then for this one, it's negative 0.51 meters per second squared.